I usually have it in front of me.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for having me. This is very cool to be here in the group. So I'd like to get to know you guys. I want to do my best to memorize your name. I will probably cheat on your business card here. But yeah, like I said, my name is David Brownlee, and I live right here in PB. So this is very cool when you reach out to me and come over and talk with you guys in the house. Just had a lunch meeting at the fish shop. Have you ever tried the mango shark? I didn't even know it was a thing. Like, I didn't even know it was an option. So I just had the mango shark. It's amazing. Fish fan. I'm not even a fish fan. I love it. So today we're going to talk about customers, right? And not only customer service, but customer success. So how do you attract customers, right? How do you keep customers once you get them? And then how do you grow those customers through referrals, right? Are we mostly entrepreneurs in the room?
I would say, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to do the introductions, or do you want to wait?
I
didn't mean to.
Sure. No, absolutely. So today's pretty freeform, right? Because I want to hear from you guys. It's a small, intimate group. So feel free to pick my brain. I'll give you a little background on myself once we get started. And then I want to hear from you guys. What is it that you're doing well with customers? What is it that you're struggling with customers? We all go through ebbs and flows. Like, so right now might be something different than it was last week. Okay? And I'll give you guys my expertise to see if there's a way that I can contribute. And you guys can contribute to each other as well. Like, hey, I tried this thing worked. So we can celebrate the wins and go through the challenges as well. And then I've got a special gift for you guys. Okay. Awesome. All right. So let's start here. We'll go around, just tell us your name, your business, and what brought you here today. Like, what you want to leave with today?
Hi, my name is Charles. I'm new to the group. First time coming. I saw the invite on the San Diego Startup Slack channel, which I'm pretty involved in. Okay. I've been in a couple of the CDI entrepreneur workshops over the past year, so I'm just coming out of that group, learning how to become an entrepreneur. Basically, I have an analytics consultancy where I help people transform data into intelligence. A lot of that has to do with ad hoc analytics, basically, a lot of customer-focused analytics. How do you attract customers, retain customers, but a more data-driven view with that information. I also help people redevelop their reports so they're easier to understand. They can get to information faster. It's a better user experience. And then I also do training on data analytics and data literacy. So everything data, and I'm just trying to really kind of define my services, differentiate those from my competitors. Right. And I saw a freelancer independent group available today, so I said, check that out. I got off a call. I got another call after this, so I figured fit to say, I'm right up to put it on these.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm Ryan Rensler. I haven't been here in a while, just happened to have surgery on one hand 1 month, surgery on the other hand 1 month, out of town next month, so it's nice to finally be back.
Yeah, I thought she was faking it because she gave me one excuse with one hand.
I'll show you the scars, okay. So I'm a writer, editor, and writing coach. I work for individual companies, independent authors, and I coach students usually from out of the country on how to tell their story in college and business school application essays.
Very cool. Excellent. Nice to meet you.
What I'm looking for?
Oh yeah, what would you like to leave with today?
Yeah, well, at the moment, I've got a lot of editing and coaching and writing work. What I'm having a hard time with is increasing my book sales.
Increase book sales.
Yeah.
I'm Holly Reville. I do freelance marketing and graphic design. I work a lot in real estate. I work with Tony Robbins. I work in skincare, hotels, pretty much anything.
What was that one you said, Robbins?
Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins?
Yeah.
I used to work with Tony.
Really? I was his marketing.
You're his coach, aren't you? You're his coach.
I was a business coach and seminar leader for Tony.
Oh, you were? Okay. Yeah.
That's very cool.
So I'm a high D, high I.
Hi, D, hi. Thank you very much. I'm going to get to the point and smile at you.
Yeah.
That was so cool. That's so cool.
And, I would just like to take away one cool takeaway that I could apply in my business today. And, meet a couple of cool people.
should be possible.
I wanted to let him finish writing. My name's Kathleen Lisson. I'm a certified lymphedema therapist and board certified massage therapist. So what I do is I reduce people's swelling and fibrosis after plastic surgery. So I'm in the perfect town to do that in the perfect place. So I have a lot of business. I'm also the author of 3 books, which are doing pretty well. And I just talked to one of my people today to start doing a class based off of the book to teach this style of massage therapy to other therapists across, start in San Diego and then work across. So,
Do you have a business card?
yes, I do. Yes, flying around here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that is me. So basically, I was here at like either the first or the second
Our
one.
founding members.
Yes. So I miss my friend.
Yeah, so nice.
And if I get the appointments, the stars aligned, so I had an hour off in between appointments today, so I get to come back.
What would you like to walk away with today? A skill or networking? Or?
So mostly it's just fellowship, because one of the things as like a one-person business is you never get to see other people who have one-person businesses. But I do have a really good way of someone will solve a problem in another industry that I can grab and use in mine. Yeah, so I
great
love
skill.
to hear other people's problems and then solutions because I can apply it to my business. Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Rock stars here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a rock star. My name is
You
Rob.
are a rock
My name is Rob Gordon. I currently have no active customers. I'm taking a transition. I was doing technical writing, and I've got a grant to learn some data management. It just changed yesterday. I'm going to be working on database, mostly SQL, and working on economic development for the region, for all of San Diego region. Got some great ideas, and the contract just got expanded yesterday, so I'll be, starting tomorrow, I'll be absolutely crashing it. What I want to get out of this is I am not great with people. The specific issue I have is when people assume the worst about me. I have trouble getting around that. And on a more personal level, I found that I only get with about 5% of the population where I really connect. And I think there's nothing wrong with that, just doubling down on those people. But as far as business, that's probably not good. You have to get along with a lot of different people. So whatever tips I can get on that.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks for sharing.
My name is Mike Mauger, and I'm an independent insurance broker. What attracted me to today's meeting, I saw one that haven't been in a couple months. I apologize, and busy, but it said customer service. Customer service-wise, I feel we're pretty strong. I know it's about building your business organically. I feel like I'm pretty good with people. Making friends with a 4-year-old like my son or a 95-year-old. I'm pretty good there. But when it comes to marketing, getting my name out there, I struggle, and it's a big hump to get over. Just staying up with technology. We can go over all the social media market. So I was hoping to, kind of gain the confidence and the best way to go about, promoting yourself socially. And for me, I want everyone to think insurance and then think Mike Mauger pretty much. And how do I get that in everyone's brain? So that's why I was hoping to get out today.
Excellent.
And meet some good people.
Thanks for sharing. Very cool. I like that we're all here to meet cool people.
Yeah.
That's great. San Diego, come on. We're smiling.
So my name is Tim. I just moved out here a couple months ago from Delaware. Got a job out here, so I still do run a real estate investment business in Delaware. So I have that on the side. I also work for a small business marketing company. They do stuff in real estate too. And then I guess more applicable to this, I have an ad agency startup, and I don't really have any processes for customer service, so that would be nice. Any tips I can get to start with my process out. So I don't have any cards. I'm the most unprepared here, so sorry guys. But my name's Tim. I'll give you my number. It's Oppelt. It's OPPELT. Cool. Yeah. Thanks.
Are we all on LinkedIn? Is everybody on LinkedIn? You guys want to do something cool? LinkedIn's one of my biggest customers, and there was somebody who showed me something so cool with LinkedIn. Pull your phone out. I'll see if I can remember how to do it. But you'll never have to carry a business card again. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so if you go to your app, right, then go to those little boxes in the search box.
Just gonna
and then it'll say LinkedIn code.
Yeah.
You see that? It's like a scan code.
Yep.
So you could push my code.
Oh, and there's your code.
Just right there, those little boxes.
Oh, that's nice.
And you can
Oh,
save
you
it to
have
your
to enable
photos.
camera
You can
access.
send it.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
how you feel about that, but if you do feel good about it. Oh, I just picked yours up on accident. Well, it's just in my hand.
Yeah.
So you take it over here, you scan the code, and look, Julie's put stuff right here. And I can just press connect. So everybody should scan Tim. Oh, you don't have the app. Okay.
There I am.
That's crazy.
But isn't that cool though? Like, how would you ever know
that's too cool.
to be able to do that? So, connect.
I don't know if it shows. How do I make sure we're connected? It says message.
Trying to log in.
Oh, logging in. Yeah.
If I can interject something about LinkedIn, I mentioned to a few of you yesterday that Meetup started charging, or was trying to charge. LinkedIn reacted to that by starting their own meetup.com. Good idea. Just yesterday. I haven't seen it yet.
I didn't know.
Yeah, really good idea because Meetup really screwed up
That is
yesterday.
a good idea.
Oh,
So, yeah. And the other thing about LinkedIn, you can get people's emails address, and none of the other social networks allow that. So that, you know, so.
Oh, you know what? I gotta scan your name.
I can't get anywhere here.
But something to play with. That's a little trick. That's my first lesson for today. How to connect on LinkedIn.
It's a great job. Great job.
Okay, awesome. So thanks for introducing yourselves and what you guys want to walk away with today. I wish I had time for 3 classes now. Marketing, customer service, and also storytelling would be fun. Okay, cool. So, oh my God!
I was wondering, did I miss
I
it?
already know you. So it's like, no, everybody knows you already.
I thought she was a side
I thought I wasn't paying
I
attention.
apologize. I apologize.
I'm Julie Stroh. I do financial planning for Northwestern Mutual. So the way that Northwestern Mutual is set up, it's an independent contractor. So it's very much like you're running your own business. You have the support of this amazing company. So that it's an awesome sort of setup, but I'm very much running my own business. So it's great. When I saw customer service, that's a huge part of my job. So I wanted to come and work here with that. And also, just getting out and meeting people and introducing myself to people is super, super important. So I'm always just trying to connect with people and get out there. I'm really bad at marketing, so this is my way of marketing myself. Hi.
You're doing a great job. I'm the one who's screwed up. Okay. Julie, welcome, Julie.
I'm terrible at social media.
Social media. Anybody else terrible at social media? I always have great intentions, but unless I have somebody actually putting it in, getting it out there for me, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But write this word down, because I think this is going to help in anything that you guys want to get today, is consistency.
Yes.
That which we do consistently will get us a consistent result. Right? So if we don't do social media consistently, we won't get a social media result. Right? If we do customer service consistently, we'll get that with referrals, right? And sales, the same thing. And as I'll tell you a little bit about my background, but really this is about you guys. So I'm originally from Westlake Village, California. Does anybody know where that is? Up north of LA. It's really LA. And I went into the corporate world for a while. I was doing sales and marketing, which was a lot of fun, but going into a cubicle every day is just not me. It's not my personality. All you understand, I'm an IB, right? So I need to be out, I need to be meeting people, I need to be having fun. I got to do a little bit of that. And back, several years ago, after I left the corporate world, I was in a relationship that ended badly, spent up all my money, and ended up living on my best friend's dining room floor. It never asked yourself if you get any worse than this. Right? It was the bottom. And I had had some success in the corporate world, and my friend said, well, if you can make money for other people, maybe you can make money for yourself. And that's when I decided to become an entrepreneur. And I was a DJ in college. And I started a DJ company from that floor. And I was driven. I mean, we reached something called threshold. where you're like, not another day, not another, whatever it is, whether it's exercise, whether it's business, whether it's a relationship, getting out of a relationship or getting into a relationship, we reach threshold where our brains have like this meltdown and things start fresh. And that's what it was for us. I was super driven. And I went from there to buying my own home within the next 12 months. So making 6 figures, and I had never made that much. And I said, this is going to be my future. And I grew that entertainment company into a full-blown live special events company, where we did everything from catering to lighting to name acts and bands and different things. And it was great. Life was awesome. But when your business grows, the stress comes. And a lot of my clients were like the movie studios, corporate clients, and the pressure was a lot. So I would escape down to Costa Rica. Anybody been down to Costa Rica? It's awesome, isn't it? White sand beaches and the palm trees and everything. My buddy had left the corporate world and moved down there and started some Century 21 real estate offices. He said, why don't you come down here, keep the company, see if you like it, and then, we'll go from there. You can do some land deals. And this is back in 2005 when everybody was buying that. So it was a big deal. So I loved it. Moved just north in Nicaragua. Anybody been to Nicaragua? Been to Nicaragua? So I was in San Juan del Sur. You been to San Juan del Sur? It's like a tourist town where the cruise ships come in. And it was a lot of fun. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to be here for a while. So I sold my business. And this was a new life. And at that point, I met my wife. She's from Italy, Luna. And luckily she came with me. She was a massage therapist at the time, and so we opened up a day spa and put it in one of the hotels. And I learned my 3 S's, 3 things I never thought I'd have in my life. I learned Spanish, salsa, and what's the other one? Surfing.
Wow.
Surfing. Never thought I'd be surfing. So it was a lot of fun. And but then 2008 hit, everything crashed, and in countries like that, the crime goes way up. And it had been a really safe experience. Maybe somebody would steal your footballs if you didn't pay attention, right? But things got a little bit violent. And one night we went to dinner in Managua, which is the main city. And we go to the sushi restaurant. This is fantastic. This is great. Sushi. And I said, maybe I'll have some sake, so let's take a taxi cab. We're about 5 minutes from the hotel. And we get there. We have a great dinner, we're leaving, and I see a taxi cab leaving instead of the hostess. I said, let's just jump in the taxi. So we go and jump in the taxi, and he starts driving along. He's got the windows down, Irish playing, like, oh, this is great. And then he pulls over, and he says, tengo que urinar. I gotta take a look. So I'm like, all right, that's a little weird, but there's a little field out there. He goes in the field, he comes back. Drive along for about another minute, and then somebody gets in the front seat of the car. And I was like, okay, that's a little weird, but in Nicaragua they have something called a cooperativa, where it's like an Uber ride share. So we're just kind of sharing. Like, okay, you're polite, good evening. Go along, and maybe a minute later he pulled over again. And now somebody gets in his back seat. So if you can imagine, there's a cab driver, somebody in the front seat, I'm behind the cab driver, my wife's sitting next to me, and now this guy gets in next to my wife. And you ever get that sinking feeling like something is wrong?
Yes.
This was that moment. And all of a sudden, the guy in the front seat of the car, the passenger seat, pulled out a gun and he said, no, give me your money. And so I took the gun because I knew he couldn't shoot it. But I didn't realize this young buddy, his partner, next to me, pulls out a knife, shoves it into my thigh, pulls it out, blood was sweating everywhere, so I had no reason to kill. But it was absolutely unbelievable. So I knew in this moment, I had to become a leader. Everything I'd learned about business, about communicating with people, about getting somebody to influence something without a weapon or anything, I knew I had to take a violent situation and something different. And that is the why of what I did. Because once we got into that, I was like, gosh, there's got to be something more. I don't know if I'm going to tell you what
No,
I'm going to tell you what happened.
left out the important part.
So what ended up happening was, I said, you know what? Did I contribute enough in this life? Did I love enough in this life? And what can I do to make it better? And that's when I reached out to Tony and his team, and I became a coach. And in a very short time, I did 3,500 coaching sessions. You can imagine that. So, and do you know Mark Bob-User? The head of coaching?
I didn't know a lot of the coaches.
Okay, he was an ex-Navy SEAL. So it was one of the hardest things I ever did, but it was one of the greatest things because now and I can recognize exactly. So now when I put those in strings, I can actually get people results. And that's the biggest thing for me, is to watch somebody go from where they are to where they want to be. So it's so fulfilling for me, and that's why I'm here. And I'm going to tell you this. I promise. Okay, so let's start with challenges. Okay, so what is the biggest challenge you guys have when it comes to customers, right? Or what would you like to do better when it comes to customers? Let's just go around. Or you can just tell me.
Pitch my services and differentiate myself.
Okay, differentiate. Okay. Okay.
I guess Apple will anticipate what my costs will be.
Ooh, anticipate cost. Okay, good.
I would say just the influx of work, like it's like all comes at once, or then there's like nothing. Like, oh God.
Yes, the ebb and flow, some more consistency.
Yeah,
in
more
your business.
consistency would be great.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just at the point where like I can feed myself, but I'd have to restructure everything if I wanted to like make it bigger, like a spa. Like one massage therapist doing your own clients and making a spa like you and your wife did, those are two different things.
Yes, absolutely. So growing your business.
So if I want to grow my business,
decide to.
yeah, then that's a different business.
Yes, that's a different business. Yeah. And so, what's the biggest challenge that you have when it comes to customers now?
Right now I'm fine.
Right now you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
But
there
I also
anything you'd
want
like
to
do
grow,
better?
but it's going to be a big leap to grow.
So will you need more customers?
Not right now.
No,
Yeah,
she-
but yeah.
She's maxed out to get to the next.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
I would say managing expectations, including my own expectations. Like I tend to do too much sometimes. So communicating that.
Managing expectations. Awesome.
You just kind of said separating myself from others. Everyone has insurance. Everyone has insurance here at the table, so like, well, why not come with me? Pretty much. For the most part, I offer the same product, but how do I differentiate myself between your agent or
Awesome. Very cool.
So I'm in online marketing.
Yeah.
And the biggest problem I find is like when my customers they want to do something that I know is not best for them. Right? Like how do I think they either want to like quit too soon or they're just like not thinking about online marketing properly, and I'm like, how do I communicate to them like they're wrong and just educating them on that.
You're the expert.
Right.
Listen to me.
Yes.
I'm the expert.
Yeah. How do I do that?
Yes.
This is a tricky question for me at work.
Is there anything you'd like to do better with your customers?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have great relationships with my customers. I think like the hardest thing is most people feel like they have already done financial planning, but the type of like financial planning I do is like very comprehensive. So, getting people to like take the meeting, and I mean, everybody that I've ever sat down with, whether they become clients or not, they walk away saying, "Wow, I feel so great."
Actually, I'll be like,
So much education and insight, but it's not always like the easiest yes to get to.
That's right.
To
To
take
take
that
the meeting.
initial step.
To take the meeting.
Yeah.
Yes, it's got to be compelling, right? Because we're all so
Yes,
busy, right?
exactly.
How can I put aside, what is it, an hour that you do? Yeah. How am I going to take 60 minutes plus driving to your office,
Yeah.
right? And so, or over the phone even.
But still, yeah, just
Yeah.
an hour of some day.
That's
I
right.
mean, I do this for a living, and still like, sitting down to organize my own finances with my husband is like the last thing we want to do at the end of the day.
Yes.
So I get that.
Absolutely.
So it's a tricky thing.
It's tricky.
A friend who's a certain type of financial planner. She puts out, a newsletter or something, she doesn't by email, but it could also be by tweet, with just individual topics. And if you pose a question in the topic, you're going to get people more engaged.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, so here's what I'll do. I'm going to go through these challenges, and I'll try to give you some strategies around it and open it up to everybody like you, Brian. Just sharing those strategies is awesome. And I'll put it under the customer service or customer success because I also teach sales, marketing, leadership as well, personality profiles with this, all that fun stuff. So I'll keep it around customers and some strategies that you guys can use through the customer service. Does that sound good?
Sounds
Would that be
wonderful.
time well spent? Because
Definitely.
we've got your time today, so I want to make sure I deliver for
Definitely.
you guys. Okay. So first of all, pitching the difference, the differentiator, right? So how do we stand out from the pack? So everybody else who's in your field, what do they offer? What's the actual thing that they offer, Charles?
Well, that's kind of what like a lot of people are bigger, broader services than I've got. I'm kind of
Niche service?
yeah, like report development and redesigning it for action. So it's like being able to convert data that people don't understand or might be murky,
And why is it important for me to convert my data?
so you can make faster decisions, more informative decisions, more comprehensive decisions.
Good. Write that down. Faster decisions, more comprehensive decisions, and what else?
What's that?
Smarter decisions. Now, when I make a faster decision, a more comprehensive decision, and a smarter decision, what do I get from doing that?
Shows we've been working.
So you react faster to the market. You see pain points more quickly that you can fix faster.
Okay. What do I get? Why do I even care?
And I've actually been working. I'm on my third version of the
Everybody write this down. Why do I care?
benefits ladder.
What's in it for me? With them. What's in it for me? Right? Okay. So it's okay. So what's in it for me when I get these things from your service?
More strategic decision. So that means you understand what your customers want,
Yeah.
understand their pain points, and
Yes.
you can eliminate them quickly so they make a transaction.
And by understanding that and getting more transactions, what happens? More money, right? I'm going to lead you down that road. Why?
Higher customer
Because
retention.
businesses are about money and we're all greedy and all that stuff. No, not at all. Right? Where you want to make an impact. How many of you want to make an impact with your customers? How many of you can do that well without money? It's difficult, isn't it? So we need to generate that revenue so we can have a bigger impact. Okay? So now, guess what's so cool about this? Now you can go deeper in here faster, right? This is your marketing right here, by the way, right? And we have a marketing expert, Tim, so Tim can tell us if this is good, right? So faster, more comprehensive, smarter decisions, so that you can. What was the one in between? There was something that you said in between that. What do I get when I make these?
Strategy?
More strategic decisions. Right down. Strategic decisions to making more money. Right? Take them right down the path. So now I know when I hire you, hey, I'm going to make more money this way. Right? And then what you do is your data. Now, let me ask you this. Why do you do your data business?
Why do I do it?
Why do you do it personally?
Because I love the power of data and how you enable others to make smarter decisions.
When was the first time you decided that you loved it?
About 12 years ago when I started playing with Excel.
Yeah? What happened?
As I became more exposed to data, I realized there was more opportunity to do more with data. So I learned more tools to extract insights from data.
Excellent. How often do you tell that story? That just changed right now. My man! That's a good story. Tell your stories. Stories sell. Stories sell and they build rapport, which is a relationship. Right?
Like, I think, like, after we say, strategic decisions to making money, so, like, I helped company A increase this by this through that. You know what I'm saying?
Case study.
And then we just like walk and go to the store. But then the really interesting that you do, like I'm still testing lakes, does it do Google Ads, does it do like Facebook advertising, do consulting, like I'm still
Well, my target customer is usually small to medium-sized business leaders, managers, executive directors. They either have data already, but they're not satisfied with the reporting environment, or have data and want to get insights and reports from the data. So this group is probably not my target market, where it would be more kind of an established data environment with managers and up making daily business decisions.
And what could you do? What's one thing? And then I'll leave you with this. What's one thing you could do that would just blow them away? And I'll give you an example. When my wife and I celebrated our wedding anniversary, we went to the Ritz-Carlton in Laguna Niguel. Has anybody ever been there? That way, it's absolutely wonderful. I pull in, the valet guy comes out and he says, "Oh my God, Mr. Brownlee, we've been expecting you." You have? I got out my stuff and gave it to the bellman and took my stuff and he's like, "Oh, Mr. Brownlee, we've been expecting you." I said, "You have?" Brought me into the front desk and what did they tell me at the front desk?
We've been expecting you.
We've been expecting you. I felt like a rock star, right? It's unbelievable. And then the bellman took us out to the room and he was having conversations with us, letting us know about the hotel and all the cool things to do. And then sitting there on the bed, next to the bed, was flowers and chocolates and a little card that said "Happy Anniversary." Wow. I've been telling this story for years. Okay, so what can you do for them to stand that would make you stand out that nobody else in data, I'm assuming, is doing? Right? Personalize it to their experience. Write that down. How would you personalize it, right? And we don't have time to go deep to it right now, but start thinking about ways you can personalize it where they can't stop telling the story. That's customer experience, right? Walk them through. Okay, good job. All right, sure. Awesome. Thanks. All right, the next thing we have here, anticipate the cost of what you do. And I'm going to tie that into managing expectations, and I'm also going to tie that into how do you get people to listen to you, right? And being the expert. So there's a couple of ways to do it. The best way to do it is through marketing, right? And with your marketing, and marketing is such a broad term, right? What is marketing? It could be social media, it could be being at a meeting like this, right? But it's getting your story down. Why do you do what you do? Anybody watch that TED Talk by Simon Sinek? That 18 minutes? Could be the best 18 minutes ever.
What's his name?
Simon Sinek, S-I-N-E-K. He's an author, but the TED Talk is amazing. It's called Start With Why. As human beings, we have this curiosity. Why did this happen? Why am I doing this? Why? And that's something that I want to answer. Like, why do we do the things that we do? Why do we have the behaviors that we do? Why do we have the emotions that we do? Why are some of us successful, some of us not successful? Right? So these are questions that I'm always asking. So remember when I asked Charles, I said, well, why do you do what you do? What was that moment? Right? Think about that for you. Why do you do this? What was that moment that you said, oh my gosh, I want to
You guys mixed it all up.
Especially people who just went through this traumatic thing like, surgery, right? Yeah. Okay, so the first piece is marketing as the expert. Whenever you're teaching somebody something, you're the expert, right? So if you're teaching something about online marketing, giving some tips, Tim's 3 tips. Ooh, I like that. You can use that. Tim's 3 tips for marketing, right?
Thank you.
Bryna. Yeah, so Bryna's 3 writing tips, or whatever it is, right? If I was going to ask you, what's the number one thing I need to know if I'm going to go do some writing to get into college?
To get into college.
Yes, what's the number one thing I need to know? Tell a story, right? And so you might shoot yourself on your iPhone. The phones are so good. Like when I first started shooting videos, they were nowhere near as good as what the phone video is right now, right? Shoot a little video, put it on your social media, right? And you never know what happens once you get it online because now it can go anywhere, right? So now you become the expert. When you're the expert, people will listen, right? So Tim, when you're the expert and now you're able to show like I got this result for this person, I got this result for that person, now you become the expert, right? And people will listen to you. It's much easier to listen. Now, when you're the expert and in your marketing, or if you're even just talking to somebody one-on-one, I always say, because I've never been the least expensive in anything I've ever done. I tell them straight from the top. Now, you will be able to find people who are cheaper than myself. Is that something that's important to you? And people will say every single time, they'll go, well, I just want to make sure I get good value. And of course, I need to be able to afford your services. And I said, well, you might not be able to afford my services, but that's okay. Let's see if there's a fit. But here's what I deliver that's different than everybody else. Does that make sense? So in my consulting practice, there's a million consultants, there's a million trainers. What is different if you're going to hire me to come and work with your company? Engagement, enthusiasm. I send out surveys after every single thing I do. The things that started coming back that people like the most is my enthusiasm, my storytelling, my passion, right? Engaging people, right? I try to keep people from sleeping, right? And so that's one of the things that's kind of set me apart, right? A lot of the brain science that I teach in customer service training, people don't think they're going to customer service training and getting tips on how to, be happier and come to work in a good mood. Everybody says customer service is a positive attitude. Well, what if your car breaks down, your wife just left you, and you've got no money in the bank, and you're supposed to come and show up and smile and be happy? Make your move. How do you do it? You make your move, right? There's all these different things. How do you actually do that? Right? So my clients are getting so much more in customer service training. Does that make sense? So ask yourself, what else can you deliver that's of value to help your customers solve that problem? Does that make sense, guys? So managing expectations, tell them up front. Tell them up front what to expect and what to focus on. Because now I know, you just told me you're not the cheapest. We just took that off the table. We just took that off the table. But I can get you a specific result. And write that down. The more specific the result that you can get somebody, the more you can charge for the same service. Very specific. So every time I set a goal with my customer, like my clients, they're not paying me to go in and just do a sales training. I say, listen, here's my fee. It's a big fee. We're going to set this specific goal by this specific day. I was working with Harley Davidson, for example. We said we are going to hit a 25% growth year over year. We're going to do a 12-month program together. And we landed right at 25%. At one point,
So you're saying you increased Harley Davidson sales by 25%?
one of their divisions.
Okay.
Yes.
That's quite an accomplishment.
I did it, right? No, I ran a program where in that time we landed at 25%.
I get it,
So I
I get
get to say that that happened, right? And some people will say, hey, I had something to do with it. Some people are like, it's all me. Right? Doesn't matter, right? But that's a very specific result. So they paid me a lot of money, but they made a lot more money. Okay? So the more specific result you can get somebody, the more you can charge for the same service. Okay?
Should your goal always be ROI focused, or can you have more
Ask the client, ask the customer, ask the customer what they want. So, for example, in my customer service training, I might say, "Hey, we want X amount of referrals." We're going to talk about referrals. They might say, "We want to save a certain amount." Right? They might say, "We want a certain amount of new customers." Whatever that benchmark is, whatever it's fair, whatever you know you can deliver, that's awesome, right? So in massage, what you're doing in massage, like, hey, how long does it usually take for somebody to heal? On their own.
On their own, there's studies that it's 18 months.
18 months.
Yeah.
How fast can they heal if you help them?
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, and there's
you just
research
took
on
a
that.
year off
Yeah.
the healing process.
Yeah.
Is that specific?
Is it worth it?
Real
Is
Yeah.
that exciting to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's very good. So you need to get used to telling that story.
Yeah.
Telling that story here, what got you together. Okay, good. Excellent. Just like Pauline pointed out, what is the specific result you've got for somebody? Tell a story about one of your clients. Pick one of your clients.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so we knocked out a few of those there like that. Okay, so from others. Consistency in your business. Okay. Write this word down. Outreach. Outreach. You have to reach out to people that can give you money. Some people call it sales. Some people call it networking. Some people call it painful. your product? Who really needs your product? Who is looking for you right now? Those are the people you need to have those conversations with. LinkedIn makes it very easy to do that. There's something called Sales Navigator. It's $70 a month. It will probably be the best $70 a month you spend if you use it correctly. Now, what you can do is you decide who is your prospect. You can put all their information in there, the size of the company, the number of employees, all these different pieces. For you, it might be a little bit different. You may want to partner up, for example, with medical groups or specific doctors, so you would find them in there and let them know what you do, so you get those referrals, right? So you put that in there and just connect with them, and don't spam them. I get so much spam now in my LinkedIn, it's insane. I just say, hey, look, you know what? That little video that you shot with your 3 tips or whatever. Hey, you know what? I do this, X, Y, Z. It's so great to meet you. I'm going to give you an endorsement. Endorsements you can do on your phone with one click. Give them an endorsement. Now I just gave them something for nothing. Right? An endorsement. Everybody loves endorsements, for example, on LinkedIn. So now I just gave that to you and I say, hey, you know what? If you ever have these problems, here's a quick little video that I shot. You know, if that's interesting to you, let me know. We'll continue the conversation. Right? They'll watch your video. You become an expert. You might even say in there, hey, look, my service is expensive, but what does that compare to when you can get a career from a
Yeah, I love San Diego though.
Very, very cool, right? Some people are going to love it, some people aren't going to love it, but those who love it, now that's one way to reach out. Coming here, showing up here is another great way to reach out to people. Tell your story, tell it consistently, and add value. Okay? Write that down too, add value. You're really adding value to people. And that is customer success. Smiling, all those great things, smiling, eye contact, compliments. Oh, I really do like that. I was thinking about it. Thank you. Look, and we're doing an exercise, and look at you smiling and turning red, too. Everybody loves a compliment. It's so simple, it's so easy to do. Look somebody in the eyes, smile. Dude, I love those glasses. I used to have some Oakleys that were the exact same way. They were called the Froggies. I don't know, the Froggers or the Froggies, something like that. I used to wear them all the time.
And make it sincere, they'll know.
But make it sincere. These are things that
People
I
pick up
actually
on
do
it.
enjoy about both of you. So, very cool. Hey, so those are the things that are going to help you. So let me tell you the end of the story. You guys want to hear the end of the story?
Yes.
Okay. So, I've got them like this, and what do these guys want?
Money.
Money. So we start talking about the money. Let's go to the bank, to the bank. They got like $300, which I ended up getting back anyway. They started driving us around, and luckily they took us to what's like the Beverly Hills of Chicago. All the big houses and everything. I'm like, oh, this might end soon. And then I saw a little dirt road that went out to the right, and there were no lights. It was just this dirt road. And I said, please don't turn down that road. And they turned down the road. So we're driving down the road. Things are getting darker and darker and darker. And they said, get out of the cab. Get out of the cab. And they said, get on your knees and close your eyes. And as we're sitting there, I was waiting for that next sound. And it was the car driving back. And we were fine, but my wife did not realize that I got stabbed. She had a white dress on, which was now completely red. So she started crying and screaming. I said, no, baby, it's okay. Took my shirt off, I tied a tourniquet, started limping back with her down the road. Have you ever seen those bad zombie movies, those B movies, and the credits are rolling, and the people just made it through, and we're going, and we made it to one of the houses, and they called the ambulance, and they came and picked me up, and there you go. We did a statement to the embassy. So now if you go back to Nicaragua, and it's in the evening, and you're in a taxi cab, the law is that they have to have the lights on in the taxi cab. Okay. So I share that story with you to let you know why I do this. So when you contact me, it's right down the street from my house. I'm like, let me come and see if I can add some value, because this is my mission.
Take control of the situation.
Yes, and customer service, all the things. Oh, I have you guys are looking at MacBook Pro. I have a book called Rockstar Service, Rockstar Profits. And if you're curious, that story goes into detail. In the book, it's also on Audible, if you guys would like to listen to it.
You the audio guy?
I was the audio guy. It was very trippy for me because I'm so used to like just animated and loud, and I'm very, you know, I mean, this microphone could pick up my stomach growling, so I have to, you know, reshoot it. So it was an interesting experience, but it was a lot of fun. And I'm glad it's my voice. A lot of people want to hear my voice on it. So Rockstar Service, Rockstar Profits, and if you go to rockstarcustomerservice.com. I do have some training where I can go deep into some of the concepts that I talked about. It's a free training. Just go there and I'll send you some training videos that you guys will
Great.
for free. I'll be able to give to you guys.
Wonderful.
All right, my pleasure.
Wonderful presentation. Thank you so much. Hi. Thank you so much, David.